guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. Yeah guys, I want to give you here an update on Nikola Corporation, ticker Nkla. We have here a very horrible downtrend, and of course everybody wants to know if there is a chance to see here a bottom or even something like a squeeze. I tried to answer that question here in this video. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. This is my opinion based on the chart. Yeah guys, when we zoom out here a little bit, we see that does not look good at all for Nikola here. We had just one big squeeze back here in 2020, 2021, and then we can see that, or that was even just in 2020, we had one final post squeeze here in January 2021 when we had the typical meme stock rally and the massive bull run in the market. But since then, since we had here now split adjusted an all-time high of $2,819, sorry, that is of course a sign of delusion here. We had a stock split for Nikola which was executed here 1/30 in June 2024. That's why you see here now a new all-time high of $2,819 and open gaps here at $1,269, just for example. Yeah guys, my honest opinion, everything is possible in trading, especially when companies do not dilute stocks. Yeah, then you have always a very high squeeze potential. When a stock has been able to squeeze like this once, there is a chance that it can do that again. But as I said, if the company is not diluting the stock, and for Nikola, we have here a situation that they now start to dilute the stock here. The actual float after the split is very low. Here was the 1.3 billion shares which we had before the stock split. Then they executed the stock split. And you can see we had a float of 49 million shares, which is not super low, but it is of course not a big float. And now we can see that they start to dilute the shares here by 30 million, almost 30 million additional shares. So now the actual float for Nikola is 83 million. This is still not super high, but of course not in favor for a squeeze. And that is also one of the reasons why you don't see any technical reasons or reactions here in the chart. When you just see, if you don't use Findle to spot short squeeze data, you can just watch the chart, guys. Of course, sometimes you will see these kind of volume spikes here. This is also, of course, these are not natural trading events. This is something here what the market makers do to cover their fail to deliver and positions here. But overall, we can see that we have here a horrible downtrend, and here these red candles, the massive increasement of the volume here is showing us delusion, and you can see this, the confirmation of this are massive price drops here in the chart. So the last technical reactions which we had here for Nikola was here in the $4 range, and I would say in the $3 range here, between $4 and $3.50 here in that range, we had still some technical reactions. Then they started to dilute again the stock, and now we're trading here at $1.43, guys. Yeah, before we go here into the price actions, what I do here on my channel is I try to predict short squeezes every week, guys. I release here every Sunday my so-called hot stocks. Yeah, this is sorry, I show you the screenshot here from the hot stocks first. So what I always do is here I show my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. I don't find the screenshot right now, guys. I'm sorry, I have here a new screen, a very small screen. Here we go, guys. This is it. So what I do, I release here every week my so-called hot stocks, my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. And when I release those videos here on Sunday, that means that I expect those tickers to squeeze in the very few next days. There is never a guarantee, but you can see here some of the member feedbacks. And as I said, I released a brand new video right now. We had here a massive squeezes in the past weeks. Just here, the recent squeezes which we had was here this hot stock squeeze after my video release. Of course, here on Sunday we had a squeeze of 192%, and a bigger one, or the next one here, was 185%. That was here one of my swing trade alerts from Patreon, guys. Yeah, if you want to see those short squeeze stocks, then of course you can join in here our trading community before we dive in here into the Nikola chart. So this is this, guys, what I just tried to show you before. I'm sorry, I have a really small screen right now here. So you can see the full package membership on Patreon is here my most popular membership, where most of the members joining in. You can see all the member benefits which you get here, and of course you get access to the latest and brand new hot stock video. When you click here the info icon in the corner, guys, you can access all this information here, and everybody is welcome. That doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. So my friends, I will now enable the drawings for Nikola. My chart never changed. I released already here a couple of videos. If I don't do an update on a ticker, guys, that usually means that there is not that high squeeze potential. As I said, I try to focus here on short squeeze stocks, but I want to show you Nikola now right now and want to show you what I think here based on the chart. So usually we had this kind of trend channel pattern. So you can see that before the delusion kicked in, this trend channel here controlled the price of Nikola. So here was the bottom trend line, this was the top trend line. When we failed here at the bottom trend line, we saw huge sell-off reactions, and when we found support at the top trend line, we saw huge squeezes. Very simple, everything based on algos, no human, guys, no news, no whatsoever. And then we had this kind of break here in April 2024. The significant price level for Nikola was $20. So yeah, guys, don't nail me on that. I don't want to create here FOMO, but technically this was the most significant price level, which means technically it is even possible here to squeeze back to $20. But as I said, just if the company is not diluting and if the bull power is kicking in. This video is not here to hype you up. I really show you here my honest opinion, so please watch it until the end. So, and what we see right now, we have now here first sell-off reaction below this trend channel was here in July 2024. We came back once, we failed now here many times to squeeze, and as I said, this is usually a result of delusion. And I also have still the previous price goals here in the chart, which I draw pre-split. So all these drawings here which are lower than the actual price, these are my drawings which I made pre-split here, and there you can see the support price level for Nikola was based here at 95 cents and here between 95 and 80 cents. As I said, these are my drawings pre-split, so that means this chart is now adjusted by TradingView, and that means the landing zone for the short sellers could be here somewhere between 95 cents and 80 cents. I know that is nothing what you want to hear. I just want to share that with you. I still focus here on this trend channel pattern. So in my opinion, let's first now talk about the bull scenario. There is one point where the market makers start to cover. They fail to deliver some of their positions. The last squeeze which I predicted for Nikola was here in that blue date range. I said in my previous videos that I expect a squeeze to happen here in this blue date range. I calculated that based on some chart events here, and you can see that immediately when the price came back here in this blue range, we at least had something like a small short squeeze, not a big one, but at least 48% compared on the actual price action. This is still good, but guys, and this is the problem here, I cannot give you here any new date ranges because of the delusion. Yeah, we have no untypical events here in the chart, and the delusion will kill the momentum for Nikola. However, so now let's try to talk about bullish things here. When we can come back here in this trend channel pattern, when we can regain strength to the bottom of this trend channel here, so that means that today, based on today, a price over $1.95, then I expect that we retest here this price level between $2.26 and $2.99, which is just here a small hiccup, and the make it or break it price level for Nikola is $4.30. The good thing is, if we just retest the previous bottom here, the previous squeeze bottom, you can see here we had two technical reactions. So something happened here. Some algos waited here at $4.30. So that would mean we can see here based on the actual price. I don't say this is the bottom, guys. Yeah, we could see here a squeeze of almost 200%. And this is not a short squeeze. This is a normal technical reaction based on the algos. Yeah, this is what is possible for Nikola based on the actual chart. If we break, and this is now very important, guys, if we break $4.30 with volume, we need a lot of volume, a lot of bull power, yeah, then we can talk here about price ranges here. As I mentioned just before here, the pink line is one of the resistance level here, $9.50, and when we see where the top of this trend channel here is, $9.50 and $10.30, of course, depending on the day. I think $9.50, guys, should be one of the squeeze price goals. And then guys, yeah, this is still not a big short squeeze. We're still talking here about an algo reaction. If we would see a price out of this trend channel over $10, then guys, we can talk here about $14 or $20 for Nikola, guys. I don't want to talk about it right now because we're still trading below this trend channel, but this is how the algos work. There will be one event in the chart where they start to cover some positions, but if Nikola continues to dilute the stock, guys, there is maybe the bottom could wait here in the $1 range or even lower. I have still here 58 cents and 26 cents that have been two of the significant squeeze trigger price levels. So 95 cents, 58 cents and 26 cents. Yeah, I don't want to talk about them right now, but since we don't have any kind of stoppage here, in my opinion, the next pit stop for Nikola to the downside, and this is now, of course, the bear scenario, is 95 cents, guys. Yeah, I have to be honest with you. I just don't want to hype you up here. I talk about my honest price levels, and this is what I personally expect for Nikola, not financial advice. The squeeze potential is still there, but we need volume, and they have to stop to dilute the stock, and we need volume here, and we have to break these price levels here. $2.62 is just a hiccup. Everything below $3 just a hiccup. But if we could break $4.30, guys, that could be finally bring us here something like a short squeeze for Nikola. Yeah, guys, everything what I showed you here is based on TradingView. This is the chart program what I use here for all my trades, guys. I want to show you that really quick. I'm sorry here for the ping pong, but I have here a new setup now here, technical setup. So if you click here on the info icon on the corner, you get access to my $15 discount link here for TradingView, guys. I use that chart program for all my videos and all my trades, and I can highly recommend that if you want to learn how the algos work, then this is the way to go. I'm not sponsored by TradingView, but the premium tier here is the tier which I recommend, and as I said, you save here $15 by using my discount link. So guys, that was my update on Nikola. I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you can understand that the algo is waiting here at some technical price levels. I'm not here to hype you up or FOMO, make you FOMO in, guys. This is my honest opinion. And if you want to see more of this content here and don't miss any updates on Nikola, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Being that said, thank you for your time. I appreciate that and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu, vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.